What is going on, everybody? It is almost Halloween. That was my Halloween intro. Did it get you? No, I'm just kidding. We're back again with another Monday CSA update. It's been a couple weeks. We got Polish and Reef Master in the house. Let me go ahead and bring them up really quick. First, let me go ahead and say what's up to the chat really quick. Jason Miller, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up. CSA for life. That's right. Jay Thacker, always showing up. Thank you for showing up. Christopher Alvarado, CSA for life. What's happening? Another beautiful day. Others Worlds, what's going on? Let me go ahead and bring up my guests. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? What's up with that intro? Make me jump out of my seat.
Yeah, it's Halloween, baby. Halloween's big over in our house.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
I think the volume might have been a little bit too loud.
Never.
Definitely. Man, I got way too much light on me. Let me turn this stuff on. There we go. Yeah. All right. What's going on, brother?
Another day, man. Another day. How's everything? You on are you not in your regular? Are you not home?
No, I'm traveling. So,
Okay.
yeah, traveling for work again. So I'm in the beautiful state of Maine this week. So I'll be here through Friday. So
Get
nice.
some lobster.
what's that?
Get some lobster.
Get some lobster.
That's
Yeah,
right.
for
Maine
sure.
lobster.
Yeah.
Other World says Christmas is big here at mine's. Wife goes crazy. Hey, Christmas is big here too. We actually have where we live, they do competitions and the whole, the community judges. And I've won 3 years in a row. So I'm gonna have to post some pictures of the house because I go all out. I started at the beginning of October and I just finished.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Very cool.
Others saying,
what's
what's up,
up, brother?
Polish? What's up, Josh?
Yes, yes.
And a dead token, what's going on, man?
Hey, I put your I put the backstage link for the other directors if they want to hop on and chill out with us. Just go to our CSA directors private room and the link is there. So
Cool.
but yeah, definitely awesome seeing all these people coming in here. So
Yeah, good, nice little turnout today.
how was Vegas?
Vegas is great, man. My son went for a wrestling tournament. He did really good. He tried really hard. He didn't give up, but he
That's
was out.
good.
He was out the first day. The competition was it was crazy. These kids were from everywhere,
Nice.
and there was over 3,000 wrestlers. So it
Wow.
was kind of intimidating for him, but he did good. And then the rest of the trip was Vegas, man. We had a great time.
So it's that was a national event then.
Yeah.
Okay. So some of them kids are probably seeded number one in their state.
Oh man! And the guy
Yeah.
who won, I watched because it was all on the app. You can watch all the matches. The guy who won was just amazing. That kid was something else.
Heck yeah. That's super cool.
Did you tell them about CCW? Maybe they could sign them in as a spokesperson.
Yeah,
Hey,
there
there
you
you
go.
go.
That'd be awesome. have to get him a little intro song or something.
That'd be sweet. All right, hold on a second. I got this pop-up thing came up on my computer. It wants to restart. I got to set it back for another couple hours. Snooze. There we go.
Man, I'm kind of impressed. You got some really good Wi-Fi over there. I was gonna live stream when I was in Vegas, but I could not get live stream to where it was a clear picture.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, this first time I'm staying at Quality Inn. I've never stayed at a Quality Inn. So, you start traveling to these small towns. Big name hotels are no longer up for grabs, so we kind of deal with it. I'm just hoping my room's not hunted. I've been watching all these like unexplained, and the ghost shows and stuff like that, and it's like for some reason like I'm definitely afraid of ghosts, right? I sit there, I watch there, and like my hair just stands up on my arm. It's all goosebumps, but yet I'm like so drawn into it, like I can't turn it off. So
now I'm just waiting for something just to walk behind you. Just
fuck you, don't do that
to me. Yes. It'll be a movie, The Haunting of the Polish Ambassador.
Dude.
Yeah, The Haunting of the Polish Ambassador.
That'd
be awesome.
All right, so for some updates, we've released our coin. It'll be what, almost 4 weeks now. We're at 32 minted. There's some people that filled out the form, but they never made their way in over to Corgis to actually make the purchase. We totally understand. Obviously, the coin is 1900 crow, so it is still quite, quite steep for some people. And with the holidays coming up, people have other priorities, which is totally understandable. So have no fear. We have 500. Well, there's 500 coins, so minus 32. So there's plenty for the people that will be coming back after the holidays trying to mint. So don't worry about a shortage of coins. We are starting to see people posting some cool photos for us. The website, our Twitter page right there, that is a photo that was taken by Carla. She's out in Australia, so she just got her coin the other day, and it's between the Bitcoin and the ETH coin, so that's cool. So we thought we put it up on our banner because I think it looks pretty sexy. So yeah, so it's nice to see that there's no issues with customs, shipping out to different countries. We've shipped obviously to Hawaii a few coins. We shipped to Australia. We shipped some coins to England. So luckily all of them have made it across the pond, as they say, and people are starting to get them. So super excited. As far as onboarding, we did onboard an awesome project called Rescue Angels. I'm sure
nice.
you've heard of Donna. She's got the Rescue Angels project. It's a pretty unique story with Rescue Angels because they've been with the CSA since the very beginning. As supporters, as investors, and we've talked to Donna a few times, and we've coached her through with her project, and we watched her project grow and take on initiative, and pretty much, watch it flourish. So when it came time to doing the vetting call, we got her in the room, we had a conversation with her, and we all decided to vote on it. And we're going to continue to help her flourish and help her reach her goals with the CSA support, obviously, and everyone else that's at the table. So super, super excited for seeing her project at the table. So we're at, with that being said, we got 7 seats left. 7 seats left. And
Wow.
we still got to go through some vetting calls. It's becoming more challenging now as the holiday season comes around. People start getting busy around with their families and busy with their work schedules. I travel about 90 days a year, so it's kind of hard to manage not only Mondays but Tuesdays and all the other days, right? Plus weekends. So there's a couple applications from projects that are sitting, and we still need to get to them, and we got to invite them to the vetting calls and process them. So we're starting to notice that all of us are getting really busy, not only with our projects but also with our in real life things. So
Oh yeah.
so there's going to be some announcements coming soon. There's going to be one important announcement coming about the inner structure of the CSA. We're going to be releasing that later on this week, so stay tuned for that. And just keep following us on Twitter. I mean, we got Reef Master here today with us. I think his double tanks minted out in 6 hours. That was like crazy. So I was lucky to snatch 2 of them.
Oh crap! Did I miss
You
a
missed
mint?
it again, man.
You
Oh
did,
man!
bro. You blink, it's gone.
Dang! I didn't even know there was one coming up. What did I miss here?
200 dual scuba tanks for the second half of that sunken treasure adventure, man.
Oh, nice,
Minted out in 6 hours. It was super sweet.
That's
I put
awesome.
them up, and next thing I know, they're gone. I was checking, and then I had some IRL stuff we were doing that weekend. I had promised the wife and the kids we were going to do a little shrimp boil and stuff, and I posted them up, and then I checked for a little while, and then I come back home and I start this boil and I turn it on. I'm like, they're gone. They're
Yeah.
gone. So it's great.
I must have been in Vegas partying it up. I had no clue. I was like, oh no.
It was Saturday. It was on Saturday. No, did we launch on Saturday? Yeah, it was on Saturday morning.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, all Saturday. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
We launched that. I think everybody knows we brought others onto the team as the PR guy, right? Like, so he's taking care of some of that.
Yeah.
Dead Token's been giving us a hand. CroMag's been giving us a hand. We've got the token kind of being worked a little bit here and there, developing that because of the clownfish that are coming. So we're at 452 founders
53. 53.
Oh, 53.
53.
Okay, so 453, and then when we hit 500, the clownfish are dropping. So
nice.
We'll drop the clownfish, and then there's a degen set that's going to go on the ETH chain.
So are the clownfish dropping on Corgi as well?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
And how many of them?
I'm shooting for 2,000. I've got to run the Jenny on them, but I'm sure with what I've got, I don't think we'll have a problem hitting that. So
all right, I want the Elvis one. Whoever gets the Elvis one, I want it.
There's several in there that are one-ofs, and so they'll be sprinkled through. You know, so like we have what would be the Ninja Turtles, and all four members of Kiss and Charlie Chaplin. There's a Bob Ross, Elvis, firefighter, a police officer. There's some Jedi in there. I think the Terminator, the Predator. They're all in there. They're going to be pretty cool, man. I think everybody will like them.
That Bob Ross sounds awesome, man.
Oh, there's a token Rasta in there too.
That's cool. Chromax said, "Hey, I got a gold one for you, Chaka." Awesome, man. That's
cool.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Corgi Studios for having one of the best marketplaces we have. Yes, and they look great too.
Man, they're taking off, man. That marketplace is taking off. I can't wait to list my kids' NFTs. By the way, I have it. I've been slacking this time, and he's been on my ass because I got the tablet and I actually have it with me. So he's like, "You better post them." So now it's on my ass. So just so much stuff going on, fellas.
Well, I think if I saw Dead Token was telling me today, and I missed the message, I think Corgi has launched staking now.
Yes, there's I think 3 projects that are staking, right? So if you go up, there should be a staking, very last one.
Oh yeah,
staking, yeah. So I want to see how that test stuff with these 3 take off. So then we can set up our CSA coin.
When resets, yes.
To go staking. So yep, can't wait for that.
So well, what we're planning to do with the clownfish is CMP. So I'm hoping to put together a liquidity pool to throw maybe some staking over there with CMP with the clownfish, and then on top of that, a little bit of alpha here. I don't know. So when we hit 500 founders and we drop the clownfish, I've got some help. CroMag's helping me out doing a little research to make sure there's nothing proprietary or anything like that. But we may ask Corgi to validate the contract for the minting of the founders, and that way I might be able to throw the other 500 founders on Corgi as well as CroKing. Like they'll be able to mint from either one.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm staking my 3 founders over at CroKing. I haven't even looked at how much it generated. So
we just minted another founder.
There you go.
That's awesome, dude.
Let's grow.
Let's
love
grow.
it.
So I need to catch up. I can stake my founders at CroKing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we had an issue with airdropping CroKing, like the token itself, the way the contract's written, the gas to airdrop, it was just astronomical. I mean, 4,000 or 5,000 Cro to airdrop it. And so
wow.
CroKing set up that staking contract. So now if you stake it, you get the wrap Cro and the CroKing. You can claim it however you want, and then do what you want with the CroKing. I mean, well, obviously they would like you to hold it, but everybody's free to do what they want. We've got some people that claim the CroKing out and they sell it off for Cro. Arnold, I think, obviously Arnold holds like, I don't know, probably close to 100 founders by now. But
really,
he claimed out this the second time he's claimed out in the last like 3 weeks, and he sold it off for another 100, almost 170 Cro.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's been good, man. It's been good.
And there's
then,
only 500 founders, right?
There's
Am I right, or
1,000 total.
1,000?
Okay, so there
1,000?
was 1,500, and when the market turned down, we took 500 of them out. Not really out, but at 1,000, we're just going to shut it off.
Oh, okay.
But since everybody has hung on this long, and it's just we're moving, but we're not moving fast. And I'm not saying we have to, but it is moving organically, and it's moving really nice. But because everybody's held on so long, I told everybody like a week or two ago that when we hit 500 founders, I'm just going to go ahead and drop the clownfish. But at the end of the day, the funds are back into the project anyway. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter if we do it at the mint out or we do it before. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I had a milestone in my head that I was like, let's mint these out and then worry about dropping, but I was like, man, screw it. Let's just roll.
That's awesome, man. So what happens with the other 500? Are they burned, or what do you guys?
Yep, they will never be minted out. So that last 500 will just sit in the wallet. They won't ever go anywhere.
Cool.
That's so awesome. I've got a separate wallet kind of marked off. So when it's over with, I'll just pull those 500 to that separate wallet, and it'll get blacklisted on the like rewards. Like if I was to airdrop, that wallet will never come up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool. I miss a week, and then it's like I missed 2 months worth of stuff. It's so hard to catch up. I was like maybe like 5 days I missed.
Yeah, that's crypto, man.
Definitely. Yeah. We started talking in our group about reaching out to different businesses and see how we can bring more utility to the CSA coin. So we got to figure out how we can set up corporate accounts for a private club, because the CSA is a private club. We're not incorporated. So I don't know if we can set up a corporate account for a non-corporated entity, since we are like almost like a private club. So but some of the ideas, reaching out to hotel chains, car rental places, different types of coffee shops, retails and stuff like that. So we want to bring our CSA coin some sort of a utility where one way or another, you'll be able to get some discounts by holding the CSA coin. So that's something that we just preliminary started talking about. And that's going to be the focus in 2023, to start bringing some of those utilities to that coin. So
that's cool. When I was in Vegas and we were walking around this last week, I thought about the coin and the exclusive. I was like, man, that's going to be so much fun when that does happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be really cool.
For sure. Man, we should have got you a CSA t-shirt. You walking around the strip.
I may have not been the most presentable.
but I was not a model citizen.
Yeah. I had a good time. I had a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
We've got some other stuff in the works too, man. Dead Tokens, he keeps popping up when comic book. So Dead Token has helped me out a lot with Reef Pets. So him and I have been kind of collabing behind the scenes. We want to do something kind of like a Dead Token zombie type comic book. Like we're working on something. It's gonna be fat, so it's gonna be nice. Something that comes in a hard case that's graded.
Oh, nice.
Kind of thing. Yeah, but a comic book with
a real comic book.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna try and put that together. And then he's got a collection that we're working on kind of together that it's all just Dead Token. It's gonna have I'm not gonna go too far into it. I want him. He'll release it when it's time. But I'm helping him out with that so that it's gonna be a game changer over there for Dead Token.
So,
for sure.
So it's gonna be like
awesome.
the Dead Fish Chronicles from the depths of the dead reef pets.
No, it's actually going to be there'll be probably like some kind of zombie fish or something in there, but it's legit like kind of a collab. There's going to be like a zombie. I don't want to use the word dead whatever, right? Like we can't use that word because that's copyrighted. So, but similar to that universe, if you will, kind of like Zombieland type stuff, but there'll be some reef stuff in there. I'm sure there's going to be some Polish ambassador stuff in there. I'm sure there's going to be some Cro-Mag stuff in there.
Nice.
And again, too, this Sunken Treasure adventure, it was just the beginning. So in this drop, so everybody's got their tanks, they're going to get airdropped this barnacle chest, right? all these free NFTs that are going to be in there. And then there is one magical stone. So somebody's going to get that stone. And that stone is tied to Chromac.
Oh,
So
man.
the story continues when I'm done. The story moves on to the next director. So, eventually it's going to make it into the hands of Polish. So it's
Dude,
gotta
I'm
go,
just
awesome.
hearing about this. So are you telling me I got to start like
start thinking.
coming up with a storyline here?
Yeah, man, you got to start thinking.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
We'll
How do we go
help.
from underground? I mean underground. How do we go from the sea floor to like above ground? That's like,
We have a magic stone, man.
jeez. Now
That's
you're
awesome.
fucking with my head. What's up,
So-
Sean?
What's up, guys? How you
What's up,
doing?
man?
Don't
Good,
mind the
good.
blue light in here. We're just getting ready to put my kids to bed.
No
Oh, right on.
worries. Did you know about this, that we're gonna be having our own stories here with the sunken ship?
So I talked with Josh a little bit about it. Yeah, he was telling me, I know it's Cro-Mags next, and and then the directors. I don't know. We didn't really get down to whether wrestlers were gonna be in the story or not. I'm not quite sure. Being a director, that wasn't my project to start, so I'm not exactly sure how that falls in line.
It'll be your piece of the story, so you can tie it in however you like, man.
Hey, I'm about it, man. It's cool too because the wrestlers are finally starting to do something. We just dropped a roadmap the other day. Our artist is working on our one of ones now. We got, we've been really just building up until this point, and this is the week we're going to start really kicking off to try to get people in there. I talked with Josh a little bit about it this morning. I'm not sure. We got one of the other guys that works on many other Kronos projects. Chris Tyler works on a lot of Discords. He went in there to make sure all of our bots are secure, and we don't have any wallets tied to it yet, but still just to make sure that we're good. He's making sure the Discord is up to par and that our invite tracker is working because we're going to do some invite contests. Still a little bit up in the air exactly how to do that. I know a lot of people are, kind of against it because some of these spammers will just send hundreds of bots into your Discord to try to get to win the invite contest, or even come in there and just come for the invite and or whatever to try to manipulate that and then leave. So it may do some good, it may not. I don't know. We'll try a little bit of everything in this market. We're going to be building slowly but surely, obviously, right? We don't expect anything to take off crazy fast, but as it sits, I think this is a great time to build. We can create the partnerships with people who are still around that are making it through the bear market. And I don't know, I think it's kind of a blessing in disguise that the CCW ended up the way it did. Had they have launched before, and then the founders came into what they did that caused them not to be able to run it, maybe they would have had to step away from a project where there was money tied to it. So again, I think it's a little bit of a blessing that it worked out the way it did. We're able to build and do what we want now, and it's actually pretty cool. We got some cool things coming. I see others over there in the message box right now saying something.
Man, lately it's been a lot of these. I want to promote your stuff in the Asian market. Pay me.
Yeah, I keep seeing that
Yeah.
too. I see a lot of that.
Man.
Anytime I get, hey, do you need a promo? Hey, we want to promote. Hey, I can organically grow. I just delete everything.
Or like,
Yeah.
hey, answer my DM.
Yeah,
That's another.
that's my favorite. Hey, I shot your DM, buddy.
Yeah,
All right.
I even get those. Hey, you want a promo? I was like, that's what I do. I don't need a promo.
Hey, I know. Let's all go to the beach and sell sand.
There you go.
Right.
Hey, Sean, is this the right roadmap? Do I have the right one up?
Yeah. Sorry, what is that? Yeah, that's the roadmap that we just launched. It just brings us up until our mint. Obviously, there's probably going to be some things we do before we get to our mint. We're not expecting to mint for at least 2 months. We didn't put any dates on there. Just obviously we don't want to promise anything that we can't deliver. So I've been trying my best not to give any kind of deadlines.
Mhm.
More so like maybe build a little bit of an expectation on something that we already have in the works. You know what I mean? And with that would be, we got a partnership going with Crotopia. Just spoke with them today. We dropped the design for our building. I'm super excited about it. It's an arena.
Heck
Um,
yeah.
Nice.
Takes
So
place after a real life arena that I thought was really cool. And you know, we'll hopefully get to drop that here pretty soon. He said next build he'll be working on our building. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but they did say once they start working on it, it'll be 2 weeks time before we can jump in and use it.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
exciting, man.
I'm not too familiar with Crotopia. Is it like a metaverse project?
Yeah, it's a metaverse project. I know they have Boomers has a place in there. Bad Aliens has a place in there. Oh,
okay.
shoot, man. Ants have a place in there, both of which are
New America.
partners of CSA. Yeah. And then,
I think New America's got a place in there too, right?
yeah, basically any of the projects on Kronos have some property in Crotopia right now. I don't know if they're going to be working side by side. I think there were talks. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on this, but of like being able to have a portal to go between Crotopia and Chronoverse. I know Chronoverse had mentioned that they were trying to be able to partner up with other metaverses to be able to do so. Like, so, I mean, imagine, you know, in the future, you know, you want to jump from Kronos or whatever into Isles of Meta, they would just have different portals to jump you from one, you know, one land or one metaverse to another, you know, possibly even jump through into spatial. I've heard so many people on the Ethereum side talking about building their full metaverse project, a tower with multiple floors not Crotopia, spatial, you know, which we use for our meetings. So that would be an interesting thing to do too. They're definitely taking their platform to newer levels.
Yeah, I've been on some of those AMAs with Spatial and actually got up and spoke with the developers a few times. And yeah, they're building like their like focus and energy and vision is just fucking mind blowing. So just stay tuned. Spatial's coming out with some great stuff. That's for sure.
I just recently became a mod for Bad too. They're minting their Ethereum baddies right now. I actually had a little bit of an issue with the wallets working out with connecting with Discord, so they actually opened it up to public for everybody up until it was only whitelist. Whitelist was basically for anybody anyway, as long as you dropped your wallet in there. But they were having some issues, so they just opened it up to everybody up until Halloween. It's 0.05 ETH. Anybody can mint one of the baddies.
Yeah,
I know,
and I think if you're like a pass holder or something, you get a cut from that, right?
Yeah, you'll get a cut from every one of their mints. So they've got quite a bit that are going to come along with the baddies too. But you will get, so out of 550 passes, 10% of every mint will be split between those 550 passes.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait.
Ask Chaka about his baddie. He's got a real nice one, super rare.
Oh yeah, it's just a PFP. I got 3 of them.
Is it not an NFT? It's just the custom he built for you.
Yeah, it's just a PFP that Hotch made.
So that makes sense. I was trying to trade him. I said, "Hey, Chaka, I'll give you 3 for your 1 if you let me get that that baddie."
I got 1. I only got 1. Here's mine. So
hey, that's a good one. I haven't seen too many of the blue hair. Yeah. I know Pirates collecting those dragons. They got different rooms for different factions in their Discord too that they just opened up. It's actually pretty fun, man. And all the ETH people that I've met so far in the spaces have been really cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool when Hotch was on the stream. He actually let me design it, and if you look at it, it's got my logo on the chest. It's pretty cool. Then he made a couple other ones when he came on again. I was like, wow, that's awesome.
And he went super custom for you with your logo. I was actually at work, and he made one for me. He changed some colors on some of the already done traits, but I do got a custom piece from him too. But again, it's not an NFT. It is just a PFP, but it is a really cool. And then it was fun to be able to build it myself, pick from whatever traits I wanted, and then he changed up the colors so it would flow nice. Yeah, I really like cool. the impaled ape. Is my favorite trait, where the horns with the Bored Ape Yacht Club ape torn apart.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I don't know if I can pull up my. I guess oh yeah, there's mine right there.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got it.
That's cool.
If you can
So
see the little logo, he's naked and blurred out his stuff.
I actually had a really good conversation with Chexabez for about an hour, man. So I think, the clownfish would be for the CMP stuff, but our next one, I think we're doing something with bad.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
There's definitely a lot of potential to collab for anybody with bad. They have
Yep.
a ton of stuff going on, and I know Sean, you're probably gonna include them in your wrestling, right? You could wrestle with a bad and versus someone else, right?
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll definitely talk. There was already some talks about how we could kind of they're happy to help out in basically any way they can. That's the beauty of not only CSA but like every project right now. Most everybody seems to be wanting and willing to collaborate, and you know, so yeah, obviously being part of the team over there and building my project, there's probably going to be some opportunity to do a collab of sorts for sure. I mean, that was the idea with the wrestlers at some point with the Isles of Meta island. I hold. I know some of us hold. Josh has got his big thing going on over there. I would like to be able to have a wrestling ring where you could hop in there with your baby alien and potentially your clownfish even and wrestle. So
Yeah, that's
that
it.
token,
That's
Joe
cool.
created a little graphic for us that we posted, and just a little promo video, and it kind of depicted that where there was a wrestler and then a type of dog in a wrestling ring.
Definitely.
Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna say that was an awesome video that he put together for you guys with the who's it gonna be next or who's gonna be fighting each other, stuff like that. So yeah, good job, Dead Talk. And I'm reading the comments here. So yeah, shout out to Nest Egg, Mr. B. Let's see here, Beat. Oh, I'm sorry, I totally screwed that one up. Uh, sorry. Red Light, doing all the new beats. Hell yeah, Red Light is one of the CSA music projects. I know he's collabing with a lot of stuff. Dead Token is helping him out. So awesome. I can't wait to hear all the stuff. Nest Egg Finance, that's another project that is very close to the CSA family.
You know what?
Not in the CSA yet, but very, very prominent project that we're definitely following and talking with. So
Nice.
yep.
I think I've talked to Nest Egg Finance and offered them, hey, platform's always open if you want to jump on.
Most definitely. Yep.
Yeah, that's Miller time. He's a super supporter of CSA. I believe he's an investor as well, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, it is. That's right. That's right.
For me, that's where it's at now is, when we started CSA and I started Refets, it was like, okay, we did Crow King, that's what we started with, obviously, right? But the CSA was still really small at the time. And now that it's growing to where it's at, we're not looking outside of the table, man. Like everybody we're going to collab and do stuff with, they're all sitting at the table.
Do you know, as far as investor seats, how are you guys looking there?
Got a headache. So I'm dealing, man, since last Thursday.
I thought you seen the ghost that was behind you.
I've been under the weather since Thursday, so I got a headache. I popped some ibuprofen. So the other day, have you ever taken ibuprofen PM? Like
Don't see that. What are you doing?
So I grabbed the wrong fucking bottle out of the dresser.
Wow.
Like you wake up, you got a headache, you just like fucking just whatever, pop some pills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I popped like 4 pills. I usually take 4, right? 800.
Good night.
Yeah, like shit you not. It was like 7:30 in the morning. By 8 o'clock, I'm like, fuck, I'm so tired. I'm gonna lay down for 5 more minutes. Man, I knocked the fuck out till 1 p.m.
Yeah. And you woke up in Maine.
Let me check here real quick on the investors. Hold on a second. I keep a list here, so I just gotta open it up. Let me see here. Let's see. All right. So as of right now, with Rescue Angels, we have 23, so 7 seats at the table. And for investors, we have 47 out of 70. Now, I told you guys there's going to be some news coming out. We have one project that, due to IRL, is pulling out of the main table. They don't want to be taking up a seat where they're not going to be productive, and they're jumping down to an investor seat. So we're going to go back to 22 seats this week, and we're going to announce who that project is. But that project is going to take up an investor seat. So they're not leaving the CSA. They're just so tied up in their personal life, and they just don't have the time to be working on the project. So they're just dropping back down. So and again, there's going to be more information on that. We just got to talk amongst each other in our directors meeting tonight. How we're going to present all this information to keep people, at ease, because I will drop some info. It is one of the directors. So one of the directors that has a project is stepping down because of in real life situation that they're going through. So, but again, they're not leaving the CSA. So nobody's rugging, nobody's pulling out. They just got to take a step back. So, and we totally understand.
And the hopes are, even if they go to the investor seat, they come back to the table later, right? They're still in the CSA.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So things happen. When we all started back in March, there were a lot of things, people were, companies were still like in that whole COVID, setup where people were working from home. People had a lot of times on their hands. And now that more companies are going back into office, back in, opening up their offices and oh, all right, well, no more working from home for the last, like you did for the last 2 years. Come on back into the office, right? People find themselves that now they have to reschedule themselves, not reschedule, but reset their ways, right? Now I got to find babysitters for my kids. I got to do this. I got to, whatever the situational issues are, they have to readjust their personal lives based on, obviously, what's going on. So it is what it is, and we're totally supporting, every decision that is made, and we're still going strong. We're going to continue to go strong, and we just ask for everybody's understanding when the announcement comes out. So
yeah, I think either Sean is standing really still or he froze. He's been expressionless.
Looks like he froze. Looks like his camera.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's stoic. Look at him.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting a text message from the old lady that I had to answer. She's in the other room.
Hey, I love how you color the old lady, because I do the same to my girlfriend. The old lady.
At least it froze with you making a normal face. Usually when I freeze, I'm in the middle of chewing or something.
You're all like,
yeah.
I think, was it in red too? I don't know. When I came back in, I think I might have seen the face. It looked like it was red to me.
I wonder if I can do like Sean here. Let's see. How do I thought I had a blue channel on my light. I guess I don't. I thought I did.
We got these light bulbs in the kids' room. Well, she's got them all through the house, but she can change the colors with her phone, right? And I want to say it's like a freaking $70 light bulb. Who the hell spends that much money on a damn light bulb? better do some really cool tricks to be that much.
So do you guys have like a color code thing? Like, okay, so like orange, go brush your teeth and get ready.
It's like the kids' nightlight. They'll keep it on blue because it's kind of, it's not super bright, but it's something for the kids in the room.
There's another brand. I can't remember the brand. I have them out in our car because I was going to put them in. I had them in the old house and I left them in storage. And then this weekend we were over there getting my boil pot and stuff, and I saw all the light bulbs and I was like, oh, scrap. They're like $19 for a box of 2, and they're Bluetooth to your phone. You can do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's this Bluetooth bulb. I want to say maybe it was she got a couple of them that were with it, but I know we spent something around $70 on a box of freaking light bulbs.
It might be the Phillips, man. If they're Phillips, they're expensive.
Yeah, they whatever they were colorful. We got them from I don't know. We only got them from a Target or something. It wasn't any place crazy, but they were damn expensive for a light bulb.
I think they're called Greenie. That's the ones I got. They're called Greenie, and they're RGB code too. I had them so in the old house. I had them set up so when we would play music from the freaking Google Home, it would set the lights off like a freaking disco, man.
That's awesome. I was going through the media right here. What is this one up in here in the corner?
I don't know what the hell is that.
I'm gonna click on it and see what we got.
Where was I on this?
Oh my god!
I've missed so much.
What was that?
There's got to be a comment, right? Click on it. Is there a comment that goes with it? There's got to be.
No, it's just that.
Rando pole dancer.
Yeah, I don't know. I was shit.
That was during the Tylenol PM right there.
Probably. I mean, pole dancers, right? I think what happened is I was on a space or something, and somebody made a joke, something about shit, I forget, but somebody said something like there's a group of people that they're very important, and I was like too quick on my phone, and I said pole dancers are also important, and I just did a GIF, and I didn't realize till now that that is a actual guy on the pole. I thought that was a tattooed chick.
Dude, but wait, no. Were you in spatial? I think you might have been in Vegas at the time, Chaka, when Polish had the female body half, like, but this.
It
Polish
still
hand.
comes. Oh my god!
I didn't see. I was not in there on that one.
Where's the picture?
It still comes
Somebody
up
got
that
the
way.
picture. Where's it at?
I would have been dancing everywhere.
Well, come to our spatial meeting in 17 minutes and you'll see it, because it
was
still
wild,
hasn't
man.
changed,
I was sitting back there in the spatial, and I kept looking, and I'm like, something is wrong. What is it? And then pretty soon somebody else said something, and then everybody just gets all close to him in the spatial.
Yeah, dude, it
Like,
took me a
oh,
minute.
you
I
gotta
was like,
hide.
dude,
Look at some
it
women legs.
looked like the same body or the same almost, and I was like, those look like some really slim legs. Like,
Right.
it's a girl, right?
Dude,
and then I seen the boots, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like super noticeable, but it was funny as shit, man. That was a good
It was
one.
hilarious. I was like, somebody skipped leg day, bro.
And when she sits, she crosses her legs. I mean, it's
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was like, yeah.
So okay, I guess
Is there a meeting today, or is that just
no, we're supposed to have a buy meeting, so I don't know if Chromic's in here, if he sent out the email or not.
I
But
missed
yeah,
it.
bi-weekly meeting is supposed to be today in what 15 minutes or so, right?
Yeah, that was my question. I didn't know if that was it one of the, because I wasn't here last week, and I don't remember now that I'm not running the page and sending out all the messages. If this was a meeting for all of CSA, or if this was just a director's meeting.
Yeah, I got.
You
I
know
got
what?
You sent it 42 minutes ago.
Yep.
Did we get an email?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, cool. Perfect.
I just want to see this one more time. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay. So I have to go back and now delete this post. So,
soon the CSA will have pole dancing classes.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't delete it. It's on here. It's all right though. I'll edit that part out.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's
What
all
I want
good
you to
fun.
do when you edit it out, I want you to make it full screen.
Yeah. Full screen.
That's funny.
That
See
is
what
funny.
happens when you you don't pay attention to what you're doing on Twitter?
This is what happens when you take ibuprofen PM, man.
That's the excuse.
Hey, did you figure out a hot toddy?
The what?
The hot toddy. Did you figure that out?
No, what the hell is? Oh no. Well, so what I did is so in the Polish tradition, we'll do vodka, honey,
Yeah.
and then we'll do honey and lemon. So vodka, honey, and lemon, and then in a tea. And that's
what I'm saying. That's a hot toddy, bro.
Mhm.
Okay. I know people do it with whiskey. Some people do it with cognac. Some people do it with whatever with gin or whatever the hell they have. I mean, I guess any alcohol works at the end
Yeah.
of the day. So
The other
we
hot toddy
use
might be
whiskey.
that dude swinging on the pole. I don't know.
That's a hot thoughty.
That's
That's the hot toddy. You
all
found
right. There we go. See? Oh yeah. See, here's the comment. It says, wait. The only poll that matters.
it.
See?
That's hilarious. The only pole that matters
Yep.
with the hot
There it
toddy.
is.
Maybe the only polls that matter. And that was on the jungle. Oh, see, that was on Alpha Space on the
Okay,
jungle.
okay.
So there we go. They probably are like, why is this dude? Why is the CronoSapien Alliance sending a GIF of a dude dancing on a pole? Yeah. All right, delete this. Delete it. All right.
We're gonna have to one up it, man.
I got to change my damn avatar for this next meeting. I don't know how to do it.
I'm gonna die if you come in there with woman legs.
You know it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, you got your PC. You can change it on the PC, can't you?
Yeah, I do have my PC, so I'm gonna try to log in to the meeting through the PC. Yeah, because I know with the phone you can't do anything.
No, I tried forever with the phone. I mean, I've got my computer. I still just I haven't taken the time to get on there and transfer it. I made the actual character. I did that on my mobile, but haven't been able to transfer it over. You need to do that process on your PC.
Yeah.
But then you can use it in mobile, right?
Yeah, you got to just send it from your PC to your, I guess the app, and then you can use it. Like 1, 2.
I told Chroma, can you post the link to the spatial thing?
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Where's my wallet? It's somewhere here. Gee.
Yeah. Pro Magnon plan. They're sweet, man. I really like them. I got my other one at work on my desk, and I get asked at least 5 times a day, what the heck is that? So I work with a lot of military people, so they have challenge coins, and they're like, where did you get that? Like, that's like, oh, listen, bro, that's a special challenge coin. Only certain people can get it. All right.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right.
Yeah, I got a whole collection of challenge coins. Those things are cool.
Here's mine. Do.
yeah.
There it is. Yeah, baby. Love it. I can't wait to for some of the projects that we have in line. There's certain ones that I am super excited about just holding because the art on it is just kick ass. So I can't wait to hold. I'm not gonna say which ones because I don't want to upset some people, but there's definitely different projects that I'm looking forward to holding a coin.
It's all right. Reef Pets is the best one, dude. It's okay. There is some really nice ones coming, man.
Most definitely. Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm gonna get them all.
If you look at definitely, I mean, I'm definitely gonna hold at least one or two of each.
These are the CSA version of the freaking Pokemon, man. Like you gotta collect them all. You gotta get them all.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, that's for sure. You know it. So we just gotta do a different because we've gotten a lot of feedback on how this I guess this drop went. With you got to go here, fill out the form, then you got to go over here, and then you can only mint one per address. So we're gonna do some different things for the next one. So it's less steps, and then you'll be able to mint more than one at a time. So we'll definitely fix some of the stuff going forward for future mints. So
it was a learning experience,
Cool.
right? I mean,
just like anything, man.
Yeah.
Just like anything. So
that's like our founders. Like I've learned, never launch a founder that looks the same. Like if I could go back in time, I'd have made them all different.
I gotta go. Right. I gotta. Once this is done, I need to go stake my founder's pass.
Yeah, bro.
I need to catch up on the business, man.
Got to.
You got to do that, man. You got to start collecting that W Crow.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
And then cash it in for some CMPs.
That's right.
Not financial advice.
So we got the meeting starting in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Our CMP chart is looking good. We got some solid
Oh, yeah.
buys coming in. So
Okay.
I mean, yeah, looks really good. I think somebody just said they just bought 2,000. So who was it?
Is-
Jason Miller. Miller said he just dropped 2K, 2,000 crow. He just bought a nice bag, 10 billion CMPs. So
Nice.
yeah, if you go to Deck Screener, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah. You guys don't have a link on the website, huh, to go to the CMP?
No, we're gonna do that, and we're still working on finishing up some of the features on the website. So Chromeg is on all that stuff, but he's also been busy with his IRL stuff. So yeah, it's coming
Cool.
for
Cool.
sure.
Cool. Well, fellas, we should probably wrap it up. We got the meeting coming.
Yes, sir. We'll
Okay.
be on there in a few minutes talking with the seat holders. So
I
come
think
on in.
we should do a one chip challenge with all the directors and Chaka.
I'm down, man.
One chip. I've heard of this one chip. I don't know, man.
If you haven't seen the one chip challenge, I did a video on it, and it's,
I wish I would have
it's
watched
delicious.
it. I need to watch that. I actually seen it in the store the other day, and I think it was like the same day I seen it in the store. I seen that you had posted that you were doing it.
Yeah, it's delicious. I want another.
Yeah, right. But like you said, dude, you can sell a single chip for $20, or I think the one at the store at like Walgreens or something was like $6.99. But a single chip for $6.99, like, yeah, dude, you can. How many chips can you get out of one potato? Or I mean, I guess they're corn chips, probably, right? But
Yeah.
even still, what does it take to make that single chip? And you could really bring some money in. But you're probably paying more for the packaging, though, right?
They make a ghost pepper chip, and I eat those like by the bag.
Yeah,
I don't know how much hotter this one chip is, but from what I watched you go through, it was better.
I think how much time we have? I can probably pull it up real quick and just show you the.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's see it, because my
let's see
entire
here.
family about pissed their pants watching you eat that.
Let's see. Let's see if I can find it here.
There's
Hey,
some
Chaka,
stupid.
while
There's
you're
another.
pulling that up,
Yeah, go ahead.
can I schedule maybe, I don't know, next Sunday? I need to get with you anyway. I know I got you in DMs on Twitter now, but I want to schedule a space for me and others to come in and do CCW with you.
Yeah, man. Anytime, just hit me up. Hit me up in the DMs, and we'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are always welcome, man. Let me get to the chip really quick. Fast forward a little bit. Here you go.
Yes.
Doesn't look
black?
at all. It's black.
You wearing gloves? Do they recommend wearing a glove?
Holy shit! Yes.
All right, you guys ready? And here we go. One chip challenge. Ah, son of a bitch.
This is embarrassing.
Don't taste good. It's super hot.
I was trying not to cuss.
Yeah, the hiccups.
Oh God!
If you get the hiccups, you know it's good.
It was instant.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that was dumb.
How long did that last?
Probably about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, somewhere around there.
Well, question is, were you crying 24 hours down the road when it was coming out?
When it came out, it was just the same, but in another spot.
That's hot. That's not even fun. Yeah.
How many beers did it take to get that thing out?
I was drunk by the time it stopped
Thanks
burning.
for watching. Still a little bit back in my throat. It's been about 10 minutes. It was pretty damn hot. It was a painful type of heat. It was a little bit unbearable. Washed it all down. I didn't last maybe a minute without feeling the effects of drinking something. But if you guys want to try it yourself, go get you a Pocky's one chip challenge. They're delicious.
Yep, there it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
We can do it.
You're
Man.
a wild man. I might try it just to do it, but hey, guess when I do, I will definitely make a video for you guys, just so we can compare.
I originally tried to get a bunch of people together to do it, and I ended up just doing it by myself. Everybody's like, nope.
They chickened out.
They chickened out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Like you said, I'm probably more afraid of it coming out than it going in.
That's the scary part because you can't drink a beer to help that.
And you can't stop that, Once it starts, you're done.
Butt chugging is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Fill up a bucket of full of cold water and just sit in the fucking.
I had a buddy of mine that did a hot wing challenge one time, and he was like, "No, bro, I didn't even sit down. I just got in the shower."
Yeah.
You just turned on the cold water.
Yeah, when it was coming out, I was just praying for a splash.
That's called the Neptune's kiss, bro.
Yeah, I was like, come on. Well, on that note,
till next Monday.
Until next
That's
Monday,
right.
fellas. You guys, it's always a blast. Everybody in the chat, you guys are
Always.
awesome. Thank you for showing
Peace, love,
up.
and chicken grease.
Peace
See ya.
out.
You guys all have a good one.
See you in the metaverse.
See ya.